Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We've got another breaking news. We all know what's been happening in Kano State, the death toll that have been recorded, and all that Ganduje has been doing to see that he tried to stop this mysterious death. There's been a lot of speculations that it could be probably the way the dethroned Emir Sanusi Lamido was treated and all of that. And it's the death has just been ongoing and ongoing. Now another emir has just passed away. And before we go right into the news, please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up just to let us know that you do appreciate what we're doing. So let's go back into the news. Breaking news: Zamfara emir dies in isolation. The emir of Kaura Namonda in Zamfara state, Alhaji Mohammed Ahmad Asha, died in the early hours of Sunday, the Punch paper reports. He was said to have died of suspected coronavirus-related complications. The emir, according to the publicity secretary of the Control and Prevention of COVID-19 in the state, Alhaji Mustafa Jafaru Kaura, had been in isolation in the Yarima Buka Specialist Hospital, Gausa, 3 days ago. Mustafa stressed that his blood sample had been sent to Abuja for the COVID-19 test, explaining, however, that the result is still being awaited. He said the remains of the late emir were still in the hospital waiting for burial by officials of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control. Aged 71, the late emir was appointed in 2004 by the first civilian governor of the state, Alhaji Sani Yarima Baukura. Until his appointment, he was an accountant, auditor, and director of finance at Kaura Namonda, Gasku, Bukulum Local Government Council respectively, and a village head of Nasarawa Malai in the year 1975. He became senior district head of chief of Kaura Namonda in the year 2000, a position held until his appointment as the second emir of Kaura Namonda. So my people, there are really shocking things happening in our country in these last days, in these days that we are in. We all know the coronavirus that is plaguing the whole nation. It looks like is clinging on to the top leaders, the leaders now. We really don't know what's going on. This one is coming from Zamfara state. Now, we remember that just yesterday, the emir of Rano died, lost his life as well. He was age 74, and now this is the emir of Zamfara. And then one shocking thing here in this news as I was going through is that they said they sent his blood sample to Abuja, all the way from Zamfara to Abuja to the NCDC for test. It's quite surprising. So they need to send the blood sample to Abuja. It's only Abuja that they can test. So that means Zamfara state is not well equipped. It doesn't have all the necessary things that is needed for this COVID-19. It's quite a shocker. It's coming as a shocker. And I really don't know what other governors of the states are doing. The governor of Zamfara state, I really don't know what he's doing as well. We remember that for Kano state, there was no NCDC for a long time. No NCDC center until a lady spoke up and they finally opened one. They just gave a flimsy excuse that it was shut down. Reasons, no one knows. The NCDC that was shut down, as a result, many people have lost their life. Now it's been speculated, it's been alleged here that this emir of Zamfara could have died from complications, COVID-19 related complications. We really don't know. Let's remember also that Abba Kyari died of this same coronavirus. It all exposes our healthcare system. Our healthcare system is bad. And the shocking thing for me in all of this, I still have not heard any concrete thing from the government stating that every other project is on hold. Right now, what Muhammadu Buhari is meant to be doing, every other project has to be on hold. Let the focus be on the healthcare system now, to raise up the standard and check all the hospitals, that they are well equipped. For the Emir of Rano, it was shocking. If it was shocking what was revealed. Could you believe that when he was taken to Amino Kano Teaching Hospital, one would think that that is a very, very sophisticated hospital. There was no oxygen. You can imagine. Oxygen, there was no oxygen. He had to be transferred from there to Nasarawa. So that is a teaching hospital. So what do we really have in these hospitals? It is very obvious that all the funds made available for all of these projects, for all of these things to be put in place, they are just in one person's pocket. They are either in the lawmakers or in the governors, the ministers, Buhari himself. Everyone is looting at different levels at different times, and this is all to the detriment of Nigerians. Now see all the heads that are dying, all the leaders that are dying, all the emirs, even in Kano alone, it was mentioned about how many personnel, top personnel in the government that have lost their lives to this COVID-19. And there, Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, has been making plea to the federal government to come to their aid. It's only after this mysterious death started out, that is when he started making that call. It shows that he wasn't even prepared for this COVID-19. There was no briefing. He doesn't even know what they have or what they are dealing with. Will I say it's ignorance? It's truly unbelievable. And these are the people that we call leaders. These are the people standing there claiming to be leaders, but they are not just really leaders. They are looters. That's the name I will call them. Looters for real. And a lot of lives, people have just died innocently. Now it's coming very close to them. It's going round though. I don't know who is going to be next. We don't wish anyone dead. No one wishes anyone dead. But the thing is that let them put Nigeria in a good state. You see, my people, it's just because the airspace, we know that the airspace is locked. If the airspace is not locked, all of these top people that are dying, they would have flown them out of the country. Then the people that don't even have passport, what about the people that don't have passport, the common Nigeria? They are the ones that are supposed to die. But that is not the case today. I'm not sure they ever dreamt that such a time like this will come, where there will be restriction on flying, that they will not be able to fly out of the country as they normally do to go and get treatment elsewhere. Why their own healthcare system goes down, it goes down the drain. It keeps deteriorating and keeps getting worse. So like I said, I still don't understand why President Mohammed, in that his speech he gave, is it not the healthcare system that's supposed to be his major focus, to see that all the hospital, the UBTH, Luth, all of them, the Amino Kano Teaching Hospital, all the major hospitals, the one in Benin, all of them have to be up to standard, and even trying to see how they raise up good facilities as well. They can do that. The money is in the system, but like I said, the money is just in the pocket of some certain individuals. You look at the kind of life they live, the way they flaunt the kind of cars they drive and everything. Where are all this money coming from? So it's really sad. It's a sad one. Anyway, the Emir of Zamfara just passed away now. We don't know where it's going to next. We don't know, because our healthcare system has failed us. They had to take his blood sample. And the most ridiculous thing right now, they are waiting. While they were waiting for his test result to come out, the man passed away. You can see. So there was even nothing, no treatment. They were just waiting for a sample all the way to Abuja in Zamfara, waiting for test sample, a test that could not be carried out in a whole state. Zamfara is a state. It's not one small village. In a whole state, they couldn't carry out tests in Zamfara. They had to go to Kano State to go and do, I beg your pardon, they had to send the sample to Abuja. It's really unbelievable. So my people, this is the news reaching us. We pray that the families, God will give them the grace to mourn their dead, because it's a life that has been lost. It's a sad one for the Emir of Zamfara. But let our presidency, let Buhari do the right thing to reduce all this death that is happening. So my people, please do leave your comment down below in the comment section. Let's hear what you think, and let's get a healthy conversation going. I want to say thank you once again to all that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet, do click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit on the like button. Do give us a thumbs up. Till I come your way again. Bye for now, and God bless.